This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Renew Home Furnishings, and I think almost all of us have or have had this table right here. This is a kitchen table that has definitely been well loved. George, why is it important that we know that you don't have to get rid of this when it looks like this?
You do not. Anything can be saved. That's really good news about everything that we do and all the pieces that we put our hands on. You know, this is a good solid pine table, regardless of the type of species of wood. If it's solid wood, it could easily be refurbished to really look spectacular.
And how do we know, like if we've picked up a piece or we've inherited, how do we know if it's good enough to be restored here?
Yeah, back in the day, they used to do the old lift test. So if it's, got good weight to it, usually it's going to have some good wood to it. But yeah, if it's sentimental, if it's older, maybe you inherited it from mom or grandmother or somebody like that, if it's been in the family for a long time, usually those older pieces are really, they got good bones to them. And those are the pieces that are definitely worth refurbishing.
Yeah, I think sometimes you get a piece of furniture and you're like, I love the sentimental value. And then you look at it and you're like, I can't put it out. Like this is a great example over here, this beautiful hall tree, but it could use a little love.
It might not fit the look and the style of what you want right now, but we can turn it into anything that you like. Yeah, this is a really, it's about 100 years old, and the client remembers climbing up in it and playing it, on it as a child. So we're going to restore this, give it a whole new facelift. There's beautiful oak wood underneath of this dark finish, and that's a good sign that we can do something with it.
I think it's great because that person will now be able to hopefully pass it down one more generation afterwards.
Absolutely.
Too. Can we go look at this piece? You have to see this piece. This is so cool. I don't even know what it is. Is this a cabinet?
This is a great old piece. This is it's an old dry bar, and basically it, would hold your bottles and things of that nature. It's made out of rosewood, and it is basically an old piece that, it needed some love. So, but yeah, we refinished it, and this is a really good example of something, that's done.
Yeah, and I think it's also a great example of, I've heard you talk about this before, that sometimes people try to DIY their own things. And when it comes to staining a really beautiful piece, it's a chemical process. And if they're not experts like you are here, they actually could ruin this piece permanently.
Oh, yeah, we see it all the time, unfortunately. But yeah, this is, you don't really want to do that kind of work at home. It is a chemical process. The stripping, everything that we do is all done by hand. All the lacquer finishes that we put on everything is all done with a high pressure spray. So yeah, we're fortunate to have all of the proper people and
knowledge. The knowledge is like the most important part. You guys have that here. Now, I did not know that we could actually take this kind of furniture from outside and give it a new life. I am so embarrassed to say I have sent some of these to recycling because I didn't know this was a thing.
We can absolutely refinish outdoor furniture. We have a really, really great exterior metal finishing enamel that we use from our suppliers right here in town. And so, yeah, these chairs are going to get a whole new look. The table's going to get a whole new look, and you can and the color choices are endless. So, yeah, do not toss your old wrought iron furniture out. It's actually still very, very usable, and you can make it funky and fun and super nice.
I think it's great. I'm thinking my mind is like going really fast of all these pieces of furniture that I think can be updated. And also, one thing I love about y'all's customer service is we can bring in a piece of furniture or show you something and then show you the design of the house and go, all right, I don't know what to do. How do we get here so it matches? And your team can help us out with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things that we really enjoy doing. So we come see us and we'll be happy to help you get the ball rolling on any project.
Excellent. And where do we find you?
At 3965 Deep Rock Road. We're right here at the corner of Broad and Gaskins, right here in the heart of the West End, just down from Innsbrook.
Perfect. Bring your furniture back to life. Get those beautiful pieces that have meant so much to you updated so they look great and they're strong and solid and beautiful and you're not destroying them trying to DIY. Don't do that. Come here instead. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate it. And this segment of Showcase is brought to you by Renew Home Furnishings.